Hi, I'm Dryrun HD, and today we're at Imperial Palace. You can get there from the new Imperial Shrine, or Pilgrim's Rest in Ebonscale Reach, or Monarch's Bluff is actually the closest town if you need to walk. So, shout out to Flanker, who also does similar videos and makes great content. He put out an elite chest run for Imperial Palace, and great video. I will link it in the description. So I wanted to make a similar video, not a straight copy, so we're doing something a little bit different here. And this will be the non-elite chests. So these you can get every hour. The whole run takes about 15 minutes, and there are 12 non-elite supply stockpiles you can get. So it's, a little over a minute per chest, which is great. You will want to bring your standard allotment of hearty meals, potions, camp materials. You definitely want to hit the camp at the start and bring enough for another one, because there will be another place up ahead where we'll want to put a camp down. So the first two are in the water. It's a little slow to walk through the water, but I think it's just easier than having to deal with the mob on the bridge and potentially reset things an additional time. So there's two in the water, then there's one in each of these buildings. So with Imperial Palace being bumped to level 66... Oh, don't jump off there. With Imperial Palace being bumped to level 66, these are all very worthwhile. You can get trophy mats. I've gotten the Quartermaster's notes and got a chef's, whatever the epic chef trophy mat is. So it's good to do. You can also get gear up to gear score 590 from here. When you run up here, you want to make sure you run behind the tiger. The tigers do breathe fire, and they hurt. They can definitely, if you pull too many things up here, it can definitely kill you. So you want to jump on this box. Better than I did there. And he's melee, so he'll reset. Then we run to the next building. We do reset under the stairs here again. So you gotta go over this railing, and then back up here, because the mobs can run around, and under there you'll see the palace guard guy. It's under me right now. Then up top here, your head kind of gets stuck in the rafters for a second, but there's a musketeer, so you gotta wait for the melees to reset. And then once they do, you kill the musketeer. Slowly, because I'm a healer. All right, this is probably the second hardest chest, maybe the first. Depends. Sometimes I've pulled one or two extra musketeers up there, and I don't even know where they come from. So be careful. Make sure you're resetting everything that's behind you before you go in, and then make sure you kill the musketeer as quickly as you can. So now we're running back around to the, I guess what you could call the old entrance. There's another chest in each of these houses. These guys are all melee, so you don't need to do anything fancy. Serpentine terribly. again, jump on the chest. The musketeer guy that was behind you leashes before he gets here, so you don't have to worry about killing him. Oh yeah, in addition to the trophy mats, you can also get the pattern for the storage chest. I can't remember what exactly it's called. It's golden something? Golden steel storage chest. There's nothing in that house. Don't bother with that house. Or this one. Actually, I don't think there's even a door on that one. Then in this little courtyard up here, there's a good amount of ironwood trees. I usually mine those. I usually gather those. I don't in this video, just for time purposes. They're not up at this pass, but there's one there, there's two over there, there's one across the road. So you do want to bring extra camp materials, because over this little ridge here, there's the end of the landmark border, so you can get... there's a few places on these rocks, like down right here, and where this camp is, obviously, and a little bit to the right here, where you can place a camp. And it floats in the air. But it still works as a normal camp. So you'll definitely want to put that up and hit that. Then we're going to go across the bridge. The outside edge of the bridge you can run on. You want to keep your camera kind of pointed in so you don't fall off like that. So as you can see, I'm kind of pointed in towards the bridge. And really, for this direction, you could probably just run across the bridge without doing this little tightrope dance. Because once you get up here, you can just save spot over the side. We've got two more chests in here. And there's another chest, a stockpile chest, in the next danger area. So I'm going to show you what not to do first. You do want to go in and hug this side, so you do want to do that. But then when you actually get to the box, you don't... there's a reset spot here, but you don't want to jump. Don't jump up here, because you don't fall down, apparently. And you'll die. What you want to do is hug the wall again, and just walk into the little cubby hole there between the crates. And, you know, block or riposte or put a heal down or whatever you need to do. And then they reset. And then you can jump up and loot the chest. My loot box here is up, but it's not the purpose of this video. So this is the part that a lot of people don't seem to know. It's not on New World map, but there's a supply crate, a supply stockpile halfway down this waterfall. It's not on the map. Other videos I've seen skip it. People doing the run skip it. So I don't think people know this box is here. But this box is here. And what you want to do is kind of be ready to unstuck. So right as you loot it, I unstuck and go back to the top. There is a 90-second cooldown on unstuck now, and there did not used to be. So if you had recently used it, like if you fell off the bridge or something, you might want to take a second and let it come back up. And then you can run back through here and jump across the wall, and don't stand right here because the fire-breathing tigers can breathe fire through walls. So take a step back after jumping over, then you can jump back on the wall and tightrope across back to the other side. And you do kind of want to watch how the tiger's patrolling so that you can avoid pulling him. If you do pull him, you can always just jump back onto your camp. As you can see, ironwood trees. It hurt not to gather these. That's not what we're here for. We're here for boxes. Alright, then the last two boxes are the ones up here, then the ones under a waterfall again. In this first little courtyard, there are two big-looking chests, but they're both provisions stockpiles, so I skipped those because I don't really care about the food anymore. There's still value to them, I just don't bother. And you can either just jump straight across the wall like I did here, or you can kind of go halfway up the stairs to my left right now and jump in. Sometimes I've gotten like trapped by trying to jump up something and the enemies behind me bonking me off, so I like to avoid that. I make a mistake here in going to this house. I should have run up the big stone steps to the second house, because this isn't far enough to jump across where I need to go. I'm trying to get out to that outer wall. So we go back to the big stone steps, go up to the next house, balcony here, then we can jump across onto the wall, and then over the wall. Down the mountain. And then back down the mountain. And then the last box is right here. So that's it. Thanks for watching. It's about 15 minutes for 12 non-elite chests. You can get trophy mats and potentially some expertise bumps. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.